Hi, 8th grade. Welcome to step 3 of your self-portrait project. So what we're going to do today is you are going to take your plastic sheet, and at first you have it lined up. It looks the way that you did. This side is the side that has Sharpie. You're going to flip it over to the side that does not have the Sharpie on it. Of course, it's still going to show through because it's clear, but it should be opposite. So wherever you put yourself or put things, it should just kind of obviously look a little bit different. If you're not sure if this is the side that has Sharpie or not, you could always take an Expo marker and see if you can erase it. If you can, flip it over on the other side. And if you can't, then that's the side. So for this step, we're trying to add color to the back of our clear plastic sheet. So hopefully if you are somebody who is fully remote, I was able to get in contact with you and give you the art supplies that you need. We are using acrylic paint for this step, or if you are in class, we are using paint pens. Paint pens are a little bit pricey, so it wasn't necessarily something that I could send home for people because I have a limited supply here. If you did not get acrylic paint from me, or obviously if you don't have paint pens because that's not like a common thing, if you have colored Sharpies, that could possibly work. But if you don't have any of those things, then definitely reach out to me, and you're going to need some sort of supply to get this next step. So I'm just kind of mixing my acrylic paint here. I'm starting out with my skin tone. You can see I'm covering right over my eyebrow, which is kind of cool because you can kind of go right over that Sharpie and it's still going to show through on the other side. So when you are painting, it makes it really easy, but obviously you want to be careful not to. So you can see my eyebrows, you can still see them even though we painted right over them, but on the back it will be covered up. But I was saying was, obviously you want to be careful not to go into areas that you don't want that specific color. So I'm being really careful around the eyes because I don't want my skin color to go in either the whites of my eyes, or I have brown eyes, so I'll eventually paint it brown. So I'm going to fast forward this, and you can see I'm just kind of taking my time. It looks really strange because you do end up covering a lot of your features, but when you do flip it over, it will still show through, which is the really cool thing about this project. So I'm just taking my time, trying to fill in things a little bit more like specific to me. I'm painting my hair right now, and I'm leaving a little space in the middle of my braids to add a little bit more of like a different shade, so it creates some contrast and variety within my project. That is one of the principles of designs that we're trying to show, is variety. So incorporating different art techniques and colors, lines, shapes, okay? But essentially for this step, you are just continuing to paint. This should take a while, which is kind of annoying, but it will be worth it in the end because it will come out looking really awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward this because it's just me painting. And then at the very end, when I flip it, did I not flip it over? Here, I'll show you what it looks like when I am, hopefully I have it here. This will be next step, but I just want to show you, where did I, right there. So you can see in here what it looks like all painted, and then obviously we're going to add a background next step. But yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I will hopefully help you with what you need. All right, bye.